Hello, hello, hello. This is the setup phase. We will have chapter tags in the description. Hey Tango, what's up? Just getting set up. I had a hard time getting the game to load today. And unfortunately, my last couple saves were completely corrupted. So we will have to go get the tire again. And I had to redo a couple small things. Um, That's the Bethesda life, though, right? Hey, Sam, what's up? I'm getting the chat ready. And yeah, I mean, that's Fallout. I mean, it's not an uncommon occurrence. How tiresome. Wah, wah, wah. All right, yeah, I'm getting set up right now. And if this game changes, or if I ever have problems getting the Xbox to load, I can actually switch over to my modded builds, and we can still do some Fallout. I always have that ready to go. All right, I think I got that. I was going to try a couple things for fun, like a chat overlay, but the game took forever to load and took up all my time. Hey, Noodle, what's up? Mods are for kids. Well, it is fun though, and I do think you'd get something out of it. How old are you, Sam? 27. You are the youngest. Yeah, I think so, Noodle. Fallout builders tend to be a mature crowd, don't they? So I wanted to do this chat overlay, but I can't figure out how to get it. Yeah, like that. Well, they won't let me change the aspect ratio. It's just kind of, I can't. And then that's a little bit tiny, isn't it? Like, can anybody actually read that? Oh, cool. You're one of Lancer's. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's been at it for a long time. Look, the chat thing is cool, but I'm going to have to play with it another day. So let's come back to that. And right, Tango. Um, I want to try a couple of other things. I want to start featuring builds in the chat. So today's build, I'll talk about that in a little bit. Hopefully he'll show up. If not, I'll still talk about it because I like what he's doing. I enjoy it. All right, so just to catch the chat up a little bit, I had some corrupted save files. I had to go back a little bit, but because I keep so many, it wasn't catastrophic. We maybe lost 20 minutes, but we will have to go back and get the tire and, you know, as Tango said, how tiresome. But I'll talk about that link a little bit later. We'll so all right. So let me get a hard save that isn't corrupted. Hallucinogen. Why are you just tired, Noodle? All right. Oh, on the game. Yeah, for sure. You need to do that. Um, all right, so we will have to go get the big tire again. I guess we can just start off with that. We have got to go. Oh, we're here. All right, let's find the big tire again. And take it back. If I can figure out which one it is. Here we go. Let's go back to Jamaica Plain. All right. It's still only 8:22, isn't it? Yeah, I turned on the game today and it crashed to desktop just about immediately. And then I got it into the menu, tried to load the game, and while the game was getting ready to load, it crashed the desktop again. So then I got it to load again,
Over here.
and it does the thing where
Wait there.
it stays on the load screen forever. Like, hit any button to continue. It just stays on that forever. So I did that like 3 or 4 times. Retired. And then I finally started trying older saves down the list until I could get one to load. And all that process took 20 minutes easy. So here we are back where we left off finally. I had fixed the switch again. Right, we spell it with the I anyway. Am I going to have to accept defeat? Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to build too much more here. But we can still do the salvage yard. And we can do the firing squad. I mean, the settlers are already here. And we can do some of the... And we can do the decorating, right? But we did lose Deacon. I'm going to have to track him down. Yeah, I don't think there's tons more that I'll be able to do here. I really don't. Um, in fact, we'll probably just start working on some of the set dressing now. I did fix the doors once again. Yeah, I did. Um, one of the switch just wasn't connected to the rest of the circuit, so it wasn't connected to these. So I don't know. It's pretty complicated in here because I didn't really care. It's a gunner build. So let's try to work on some of the set dressing now. I think that's where we are. I don't know that we're going to do too much more building. So let's think about, I don't even want a cow here. I don't know why there's a cow here. It's not really the right place for a cow. So we'll just put it up here. The cow can wander around this area. We don't care. I hope it's turned the right way. I never know which end of this is the front. Yeah, I wonder how you do that. Because I have the anniversary issue. So and then what settlers we don't use, we'll just send them back. Or send them somewhere else. So now let's try to make the firing squad. let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I remember seeing it too, but I'm not really sure what to, if I have it or not or whatever. We will have to, I'll have to look at that outside of the stream. All right, let's think about the firing squad. Hey Dave, how you doing? I think that we might be able to do it. Do we have enough room on this wall right here? Or will we have to use this wall? Because we only need one soldier, right? And the soldier could stand right here. And then we could put them like 4 prisoners there. You can barely hear me? Is that the same with everybody else? Is anybody else having problems with my volume? Huh. What about right now? Can anybody hear me right now? Dave, can you hear me right now? Okay. I have two different mic inputs. Okay, great. Just yeah, feel free to keep me updated on levels and video and audio. All that stuff is really helpful. So I was thinking about putting the prisoners up against this wall. Me, I've always been kind of quiet. Really? You've always thought so? I always think that I'm a little, unless you're being sarcastic, which I could see. All right. Let me know if you need more audio or less audio. Because if you go back and listen to the streams once they get a video, I'm very easy to hear. So oh, I can I don't need to have the words up. I like to bring those up later. Yeah, Dave, I think you're right about that. I have two different audio inputs. One of them is for the headset, and the other one was for the mic itself. And I think I had the one on for the headset, which means you were just hearing me through the headset mic. This is what you get when you get amateurs in your chat, right? So I put the link at the top there because I watch a user called Scrambled Blend, and he's having the YouTube blues right now. We can all identify with that. You have those times where, man, the algorithm won't push your stuff for the life of you. And you do everything. You read all the articles, the SEO and the tags and the blah, 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 which probably don't make a damn lick of difference. Anyway, I like his stuff a lot. He does a lot of like lore, heavy lore in his videos. And I posted a link to his last one right there at the top. I thought it was really great, and I thought, other people might enjoy it, and he could get a couple of views. But it's great stuff. I really like it. Oops. Yeah, it's good stuff. So, um, sometimes he'll do settlements with his own lore, and then sometimes it'll just be like straight up lore. And so I thought maybe if people wanted to check it out, it might be something people would like. Okay, I have one here. We can try to get these settlers close together. Yeah, I like his narrative style too. So it's good stuff. Anyway, check it out. Maybe you'll like it.
I want to trade a few things.
It's something you have to pay attention to, though. It's not going to be like a. It's not a casual thing. You want to sit down and pay attention to it. So yeah, when I thought I might use that link up there, to promote different sorts of things, different builders, different storytellers. Doesn't necessarily have to be Fallout. Uh, just Fallout adjacent. Oh, hold on. Let me come back to that thought, Tango. So, but I'm gonna want to sink them under the ground. And I know I can do that with the rug because I do it with the junk fences, right? Yeah. I We'll put the junk fences on the rug and then sink that into the ground. But I'm not following any of this. I'll have to try it. Okay. Does it? Oh gosh. Let me fix it. Thanks for letting me know. Let's try this one. I know what I was doing. It was probably for the yeah, because I was actually putting the chat. I was trying to put the chat as a source, so I could put the chat overlay on, and that's why I had put the wrong link. And hey, Enzo. Hey, dwarf, what's up? All right, so all right, let me bring this back out and let me see if I can learn something new here. All right, so we're gonna rug these close together. First of all, I'll come back to these. Let's just get them out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna rug all these close together. But man, I'm struggling with this. So they each go on their own rug? I completely don't understand. Okay. I'm just a poor, uncultured barbarian Yank. You've got to have some patience with me. Yeah, go away. I shouldn't have assigned them yet, but and now they're going to be wandering around, which I don't want. Go back. Hold on. I got to put these two back so they don't friggin'. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I just forgot. All right. All right. So the idea is to rug these all close together, but they all get their own rug. It's kind of a tight working space out here. Oh boy. All right, so how close can we get then? Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. So it hates me. Let's do this side. So I guess we group select all of that. Everybody in chat is probably wondering why. What is happening? Well, we're going to make a firing squad. That's the idea here. Oh, I see. Which is the front of this thing? Yeah, but I don't know which side's the front. I haven't the slightest idea. Probably. No, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh boy. I'm just kind of out of sorts here. I don't really know what I'm doing. Steps are on the back. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, let's see then. All right. This terrain is extremely difficult to work with. I have no idea. I mean, it's an awesome idea. It really just isn't working very well. All right, so this is the back, then this piece faces forward. Okay. This piece faces forward. So we have this here, and I am going to run out of room. So we got the metal piece there facing forward, just like on the other one. And try to get this lined up. They won't exactly, they've got some weird collision spaces in there. And of course the rug stops them from getting too close. Oh, hey, I wasn't looking at chat. Sorry, everybody. Did I miss somebody? Hey, Scramble Bland. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we were talking about your video, which you may have noticed or not noticed. I pinned to the top there, and we were talking about it. So we can chat about that a little bit too. We're making a firing squad. That's what we're working on here. This is our prison. we'll do it. We can do a quick um, tour here in a second. Oh my gosh, I don't even know about all that. Haha, Lancer, what's up? Let me try this, Tango, because none of that really appeals to me. Because I don't quite understand it, if I'm being honest. Okay. I think I might have a solution that is Sean Brain friendly. I'm not saying it's not a good idea. I'm just saying I'm an uncultured barbarian Yank. That's all. No problem. Yeah, we'll take a look around here. Let me get this into place. And then we'll test it. Right? That's what we do here. It's kind of a neat, it looks cool just by itself. Let's get a good save outside of town. Yeah, I had some corrupted saves from yesterday, chat. So I had to skip some and redo some bits. All right, so let's take a quick tour of the place for... Okay, so yeah, this is a gunner colony. And this is going to be a salvage operation out here. This whole place is going to be filled with junk. That's why we have these piles. We have a couple piles. This is the communication center. Up here we have the... this is the dormitory, the gunner dorm. Got that in there. We've got some set pieces. What we did last night, we made some set pieces. And then we go out here. And we have the requisition officer. And up here we have the upper guards. Who are keeping a look at the yard from up here. Oh, she's not up here. I can fix this. Finally. All right. So these are our snipers so they can watch the yard. And so now let's go down there to the yard. Here's the check-in. And we set up a gate over here that is open when the prisoners are away. And then when we change the switch, the lights turn to green, the prisoners can come out, but the gate is now closed. And we have Preston Garvey as a prisoner. And McCready is a prisoner. And we had Deacon, but oh, he's here. He is now a prisoner. He's got a shot collar on too. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Excuse me.
Awesome, thanks, Blinn.
I just want to trade a few things.
I want to put shot collars on McCready and Preston. I know they do, don't they? I don't know if I'll have any other prisoners. We'll have to talk about that. I don't know how I'd get them to stay in the upper ones. Maybe, yeah, McGangley. That's right. And we get one for Preston.
Hey there. Is there something you need? I want to trade a few things. Of course.
He just looks like somebody's math teacher. What's the homework today, Mr. Garvey? Yeah, I know. My list of stuff is dumb. You don't have to tell me. Hey, you can't put a shot collar on Preston. It just disappears. He won't take it. He won't use it. Oh, no, wait. Sorry, I had the wrong tab. Yeah, dwarf. So we have 3 prisoners here. And now we're going to shut them up. Bye. All right. So let's just do a test here. What happened? All right. Hey, Detour, what's up? So let's see how well I did here. Oh, I have to give these bozos something else.
I just want to trade a few things. we trade a few things?
Sure thing.
A rolling pin. They'll hold a. Oh, I don't know. Can you? I think it's. I think it might work though. I don't know. Does anybody think the volume is low? Hmm. So it won't select all four of them, which is dumb. So what if I don't know what I had last night. Is it not working tonight? Okay, I'll lay down a conduit. Hmm. Yeah, I'll do the conduit. I'm like more interested in figuring out the levels though. So that's actually all the way up. Hold on. I should have volume. I'm looking at the volume and it says hello, hello. All right. Well, please do keep me updated if you're not having good volume. If you are having good volume, that's encouraging. Okay, piece of conduit. There's more than one way to skin a Yao guy. All right, so I guess we'll just test it, won't we? Let's see what happens there. Go to your home. Okay, thanks, Noodle. Okay, I need to bring it out a little bit. Okay. Everybody line up for your picture. All right, I do believe that might work. Yeah. If anything, I can move it to the left. Oh, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now I just need a guard to stand there with a gun. They don't seem to want to get too close to the wall. Get adjusted. I could get them. I could try to get them closer. Let's try to get them closer now that they're here. I'll go sleep. I'll go sit for an hour. Find a chair. A practice shoot like I did at Taffington. If you've seen the end of that one. No, they didn't like it. I should have left it alone, but you know. I do need one more for the guard, but I want to make sure they're lined up first. I'll go sleep. Make it daytime.
Out here, you gotta take things.
Yeah, Lancer, I do too, but Tango got me straightened out on that. I think I still want them to the left. Okay, I think that is, you know, gonna do the trick. Now we need one for the guard. So I'll make one more guard, and then I don't know. We'll probably end up sending some of these settlers away. Okay, let's make one more gunner. I wish I had blindfolds. All right, anybody out there watching in the internet land, feel free to stop in and say hey in the chat. And if you're enjoying the stream, you give it a like, and that helps a lot. And if you'd like to see more streams, you can subscribe the channel and hit that notification button. We're actually quite close to 1,000 on the channel. I don't know if we'll make it today, but it's an exciting YouTube milestone. I need to go get probably need to do a vendor run. I won't do it on here. It's tremendously boring. Now we need a helmet. How about just an army helmet? Oh, I guess you can't paint those. I guess just a metal helmet then. All right, now we'll arm our gunner, assign him to the stand, and then get him a good rifle. Scrambled blend. My favorite settlement is probably Egret Tours Marina. He's eating iguana on a stick, this guy. What's your favorite blend? I'm actually excited about getting to Murkwater. It's one of those ones that I never really did a good one, so I'm enjoying Starlight so far with the Slocum's Joe that we built there. Where is that helmet? I named the helmet so it would go to the top, and I don't know what happened to it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I don't really have a plan for Murkwater when we get there, which won't be too long, actually. Um, Probably next week. We still have a lot of decorating to do here. I do want it to be, I do want it to have levels. I've come to really love the small settlements, though. Really have come to love them. Yeah, yeah, I definitely will. Lots of fireworks. Heck, we've almost ran through our fireworks here at Jamaica Plain. I don't know what I did with that helmet. I renamed it and it just kind of disappeared. Yeah, if I can find a helmet, I can get this guy. You mean an egret lancer? Polished metal helmets. There. For some reason, I just could not find that helmet. Oh yeah, you've got every piece of junk. I can't wait to see it, honestly. I can't wait to see it. I mean, just the all the small set pieces were just out of this world already. So I just want a regular rifle for this guy. So did you guys like Tango's build today? Or I should say how much? I thought it was quite awesome. Just a really, really good layout. Fantastic. It was rubbish. I almost said that, but I don't want people, not in the chat to take me seriously. Really bored. We got any Butcher Pete? I mean, Construction Pete coming soon? It did. It even had right. We're gonna have to do something about that, honestly. Yeah, I loved it. I love the raised floor part. I'm gonna have to come at this from the side. Okay, he might be standing a little close. Let's see how he stands on that. Well, he disappeared. He left. Actually, I kind of would like that to be under the ground more, but where are you, guard? I'll go sit down for an hour. Hey, Barb, what's up? AMB, how you doing? Hey, no problem. I'm glad you could make it today. Another settlement I really love is Echo Lumber, Echo Lake Lumber. This guy, he's like way off. Oh well, I still think it looks pretty damn cool. I think he'll adjust eventually. I usually upload a video and then it sits there for a little while before I uh, do all the stuff. Do y'all think I should get rid of the excess settlers or just wait in case I need them? Because it might give me some frame rate to get rid of them. Because we're about ready to bring the salvage out. Yeah, that's what it looks like, doesn't it, Lancer? Hey, Tango, did you see it? It looks awesome. It looks like a chain gang, like Lancer said, and I think it's amazing. It's a great idea. It's just totally cool. That adds a lot. That is a touch that adds a lot. I love it. It's time to start bringing the salvage over here. I don't know what else. The rest of the stuff on Awesome's list was decorative stuff, so we don't need any of that. The only other thing that we could make is the solitary confinement. If I was going to put it anywhere, it would be here, but I want to clear all that off. So we're going to start bringing the junk over. That's what we're going to do. And we'll probably end up sending away the rest of the settlers. So sometimes I look over at the chat when I'm walking. Yeah, Lancer, I love that song. It's really an odd thing to sing about, but the song is just awesome. It was on the Fallout show, and it just kicked so hard. It hit so hard. I think they need to end the show like when they wrap up the seasons with I don't want to set the world on fire, just to cuz that's the first thing I think of cuz of Fallout 3 when I think of Fallout. So we're working on the salvage yard now. That's where we are. All that work, now we're finally here. It's fine. I love where the settlement's at. I'm not really going to build very much else. The building is probably 98% done. We're not going to, with all the like corrupted saves and the frame rate, which seems okay today actually, but um, I don't think we need to do much more building. Maybe as we're decorating, we'll add some more stuff. Um, okay. So now I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Let me go in here and I'll put the flyers up. I'll be back momentarily. Yeah, Dwarf, I agree. It can. It was bad the last couple times. Okay, I am back. I have not done any cool Spectacle Island builds. I have done a Spectacle Island build, but it wasn't very good, and it never saw YouTube. We've definitely seen some. Lindsay's done a really good one, but I don't think she ever posted any of it. I think Rusty did a bunch of stuff. Old Rusty, if you remember him. Seems like so long ago, but it probably wasn't. Okay. That Tango and Caps guy probably did a couple. Great grandpas, that's right. I knew I was forgetting something. But I personally have not done anything worth posting. I do have a plan for Spectacle. I don't know if I want to give it away yet. It'll be the build after Nuka Red Rocket. Okay. So we have to move some of this stuff out of the way. Awesome, awesome, Andy. Okay, I need, it looks like, there it is. It's a little bit different what I've planned for Spectacle Island. A little bit different. Let's just say that it is inspired by Easy. So when I get there, all right, fine. I only brought one of these back, right? One of these mattresses. I painted myself in a corner here. Well, we got it out. It's like mowing the yard. Not that I do that anymore. I went all natural on the property. Might mow it once so we can get the clover to grow. But mostly I just leave it alone now because the bees, we have beehives. the bees like the clover and I don't like to mow the clover, so I grew more clover. Well, we got it over there. Got a lot of crap in here. Oh, I'll bring the small tire back. I just want to watch it dance. See ya, dwarf. Take it easy. Oh my gosh, he's got the wildest builds, Detour. I think of the the cannibal raiders, like just monsters and oh, the Iron Imp, yeah, that is craziness. I still have a particular liking for the Pain Train. The Pain Train and On a Whim is just, I'm just like, what the hell, man? Seriously. And the World War II boat he just built, just like, wow. Yep. He's on another level for sure. And it is a great level to witness. Yep. There was like a monster truck. I remember that one. He did one for the Somerville build, so we'll be putting that in our compilation. What just happened? They just flew off into the air. Well, that sucks. Maybe they went underneath the arena. Hmm. That's why I didn't use the clean tire. I guess I'll go around it this time. Yeah, we'll have to organize all this too. Oh, I don't know. That's weird. So let me put it up a tad, I guess. All right. Maybe is that any better? We can get a couple cars in here too. Don't shoot the oxygen tank.
Hey. Move here. Hold position. Stay there.
Yeah, true. I do like to try to figure some of this out, but we got a tiny trash can. Yeah, we'll probably have to build some shelves for sure. All right. Everybody excited for Thursday's guest? Because I am. What's up, Phoenix? How are you? Hey, awesome. We can probably do better with the junk. We can get some more junk. Thomas, it's a firing squad. Yeah, yeah. It looks more like a chain gang. Hey, thanks for catching that, Tango. I don't want anybody to get lost in the chat, so I apologize if I ever miss any. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a firing squad, but it does look a bit like a chain gang. And I think it works either way. But that was Tango's idea. So that was an inspired idea, I want to say. And this place is starting to get a little crowded. um, we don't need anything else up. Wait, they don't have any place to cook, do they? We will have to set a cooking station up. So I want to put a stove here just to remind us later, or cook fire. Just so we don't forget. We may move these cars. We'll move this car into here. Have to reorganize some of this. Oh, and also, this may help Thomas make sense of it. This is a gunner themed build. So they've got prisoners here, and they're running a scavenging operation. Some context would be nice, wouldn't it? And we set up a prison. There's a prison here that the gunners set up. And we've got prisoners in here. So we've got McCready in here. We've got Preston in here. And Deacon in here as prisoners. So also need to label that. It's Deacon Duncan. Yeah, I finally got it right. After like 50 times probably. DD. But then that'll make me think of Dunkin' Donuts. So we're getting some good scrap out here. It reminds you of interior decoration. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Donald Duck. That's definitely what I was thinking of, Donald Duck. Oh yeah, now that we bring that up, I was starting to post some links at the top to feature different things. And that's something I want to do more regularly. So today we have Scramble Blend's latest lore video, which is awesome, by the way. So check that out because it's really dark, first of all. And I really like the narration and I love the stories that were chosen. And I don't have a complaint. I just think it's great. I watch all his stuff, and if you like lore videos, he's very lore heavy and spends a lot of time on the details, which I really appreciate. I just like the way blend that you picked out environmentals and matched them up to the story you were telling. I really like it. That was really well done. Like there was a overturned bus, and it was mentioned just at that point in the story where the guy on the holotape was mentioning that they crashed the bus. Good, really, really good stuff. Cobb, Cobb skeleton. No problem, Lancer. Hey, Albert, what's up? Welcome to the chat. All right. I'm glad people out there in the watching the stream are coming in to say hey. We really like that. If you've enjoyed the stream today, you could give it a like, and then that really helps. And I really appreciate it. And if you want to see more streams, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. I'm real close to 1,000. I should give a prize for number 1,000, but unfortunately, I don't really have anything to give. A skeleton fire, it wouldn't be too dark for a gunner build. Oh, the Ghoul good neighbor. All right. So yeah, I think I'll use the link at the top. Um, for various things like that. I'll try to put something different up every day. Yesterday we talked about a couple of fellas that stopped by just to say Fallout sucks. And so I had to share that. A virtual fist bump. That's right. We could put a pile of skeletons in here. Thomas. Right. What about Sean? Anything but him. No problem, Dave. Welcome back. Well, this is stuck in the wall forever. It's just going to stay there. Yeah, I don't mind at all if people come and go. That's perfectly fine. People got stuff to do. All right, so we did lose a barricade. It disappeared and a tire. So I do like the idea of bringing some skeletons back. That's rad. Picnic area and in the bus. Yeah. All right. So let me. I might actually put a guard in this. I wonder if we can. Let's make gunner power armor. This is looking properly good, even just like randomly distributed. Okay, I'll look in a second, Tango. Oh yeah, clipping trick. I do have power armor. Let me think about what kind of power armor. Oh, I need a power armor um, stand. Oh wow, the gunners have two different kinds of paint. Or three different kinds. Did I just do the right arm or the hold on. Let me do this first. So I've got helmet, left arm, right arm. So I need the legs and the torso. Okay. Right leg and torso. All right, gunner themed power armor. All right, now what's this wall clipping trick that we're talking about here? What am I supposed to do with it? All right. All right, I don't know what to do with it, so I'm just going to put a gunner in it.
Just looking to trade a little.
Oh, I need to make another set of gunner combat armor. I guess not. Not if he's going to be in power armor, but I'm going to make it anyway. All right, one more gunner guard.
like to trade some items. Go ahead.
I like the idea of the skeleton fire. We can definitely do something with that. There's a couple places we could do it. We could do it in the house there, or we could do it up here by the road. What do you guys think about where to put the skeleton fire? I don't want that smell by the bed. Yeah, it would be. That's funny. You're right. Right underneath there. Yeah, for sure.
Just wanted to trade a few things. Of course. Let's trade some things. Okay.
Huh.
I just want to trade a few things. Okay.
It won't let me talk to him to put him in the power armor.
Let's trade. Go ahead.
It's doing some weird stuff. Well, I'll put that away for now. Beach shorts. I have no idea. Well, he wouldn't get in the power armor. I don't know what's up with that. It won't let me talk to him. All right, so this might be a good idea for our burning skeleton pile. These might be cool. Yeah, we could definitely do that. So we could use these grates maybe. And like build a wall around it. So maybe like here. And then we can glitch these over here. Nah, closer to the road, closer to the road. So people are intimidated. So like right here maybe, and then we can put this here. Maybe we can put some bricks around it, or concrete or bricks. Oh yeah, Denise, what are you multitasking? Are you at work? Oh, okay. We could make a oven. That's pretty grim. Not an oven. Let's not call it that. Let's call it uh, a crematorium. The failed settlers. DNF. Yeah. Just an outside settler barbecue. I'm completely just riffing here. I have no idea what I'm making. Yeah, have a robot running it. We can build a robot, a gunner robot. Yeah, I like that. I like that very much. We're riffing, we're riffing. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, this guy
I will trade a few
won't
things.
let me talk to him. I've had that happen before. I've had that glitch happen before. See you, Blinn. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Good luck with your studies. I forgot to ask him what his name meant. I've always wanted to know. Yeah. Well, debatable on Red Roach King being edible, but yeah. I was just going to ask people how everybody got their usernames. I can guess some of them. I mean, Tango is a 80s movie. Mine is from X-Files. Oh, Spasiba, Spokojnej noche. I thought I heard some Russian in some of his videos. So I said, thank you, good night. But he's not here anymore. I thought I heard him say a couple things like in the video sometimes. Safety, warmth, rebirth. That's cool. Yeah, it does sound like safe and warm. Barbarian Kung Fu. That's great, though. That's pretty funny. No apologies. I made it to spy on my daughter. I loved hearing all that. That's cool. Oh, come on. I had green there for a second. Okay, I think we'll have a good, nice, rosy campfire here. Let's go get some skeletons. Awesome, Noodle. Okay, let's see if we... Oh, cool, we have these too. Let's make it daytime. Real quick, I can do the... let's see here. All right. So we can make it daytime, and I can do the PSA. We are in the starting our third hour. So if you're out there and you want to come say hi to the chat, we always like that. And if you enjoyed the stream today, you can give it a like, and that helps a great deal. And if you'd like to see more of the stream in the future, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Then you can hang out with us every time if you want. All right, Denise, no problem. All right.
Easy living? This ain't. I just want to trade a few things. Sure thing.
The Scrap King. You can change it to Scrap King. All right. Here we go. Jackpot. All right. What would be the best thing to move the skeletons with? Maybe a rifle? Missile launcher? Bin lid? All right. Finally. Actually, I don't think I saw it. Where is the bin lid? It might have disappeared or glitched in the floor. Unless it's already out there. Oh, hey Mel, nice to meet you. Not like Mel McDaniel. Remember that song? Anybody old enough to remember Mel McDaniel? What was it? Baby's got her blue jeans on. Really old song. Oh yeah, the graveyard would probably be easier. I do believe that guy is stuck. Oh hey, gotta save that. That was that one I threw out the window a long time ago. Hey, what's that? I want it. Oh, okay, part of destroyed car. We do have to get a couple cars back there too. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, the dog wants help just like real life. You're not helping. See ya, Dave. Take it easy. Have a good night. Whoa. Okay. Hey, T-Bone, what's up? Hey, Aaron, welcome to the chat. We are making a gunner colony, and this is barbecued people. But I'll take a quick tour of the settlement for the new people. No, not Brahmin barbecue. Iguana bits. Your inner thought. Well, this is a gunner themed settlement. And out here we're setting up a scavenger operation. That's why we have all that. And this is the communication area. This is where the gunners bunk. This is where the snipers work. So they can have a line of sight. This is the guard hangout area. This is the requisitions. This is where you check in, only this guy has decided to get in my way. All right. This is the main yard. Oh, cool. A guard actually went up there. And we have a switch here. When the prisoners come out, the gate closes. And we have Preston, McCready, and Deacon, all in prison. And now we got to shut them up. So it's a gunner themed settlement. So that's what we got going on. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we also have a bit of a firing squad or chain gang over here. Kind of looks like both. But we're gonna set all this. We're gonna probably need some more junk. Um, so we're pretty much done building. The rest is set pieces, uh, dressing, set dressing. Um, yeah, we're doing a Vault 88 on Fridays and Sundays. So we got a build going there too. But during the week we do smaller settlements. Oh no. Do believe that might be stuck. Hmm. Oh well. One lousy skeleton. All right. I thought I had it. I do have it. There we go. And the flowers are still standing. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll need to get a couple of cars in there too.
You hear about that farm run by Bull?
Another one bites the dust. It's a long walk with the skeleton all the way back there. Where are we at? Okay.
Yes.
And after we do these skeletons, then it's really just setting up the scavenge or the scavenge yard. Scavenge yard, salvage yard. And then final decorations after that. So we can get more junk too. We can spend some time doing that. All right, 3 down. All right, let's try to organize this stuff. And we also want to think about how to display it. Just piles of stuff or set up some tables. Got to set up some tables. All right, tires, bins. Yeah, sorting area. Yeah, that makes sense. So they could have some like bins set up. Some tables. Maybe even conveyor belts, you know. So let's just get this here and then think about that stuff. Hmm. I don't have any weed eaters here, no. Are there any close by? Yeah, T-bone, that could be work. That could work too. That sounds pretty good. A pump and a conveyor belt. Okay, now we're thinking. Well, maybe the settlers don't have to use it, Awesome. They just... I mean, we can use the boxes and stuff for actually putting stuff in. Unmarked flooded estate west of the school. We're gonna have to go check that out. I think we need to go get them. Let's clean this up a little bit and then go get a couple weed eaters. Charter school. Are we sure on the charter school? Or is that the same one Tango's talking about?
Yes.
Alright, let's move this last thingamajig here. Barricade. And then we can decide where to go. Oh, we have a couple more things there. Let's finish this up. Alright, that looks decently sorted for now. Yeah, the test tubes are tough. Hey, Shadow, what's up? Yeah, Jamaica's pretty neat. Okay, so let's take a look at our inventory here. Okay. Hey, fake Lel, thank you. I appreciate it. This is our gunner colony. We got prisoners in there. Hey, Diego, what's going on?
I hate to complain, but food's a bit short.
So I'm going to get a beverage real quick. I'll be right back. And then we can go get some more junk. All right, got something to drink for our home stretch here. All right, let's get some more junk. Okay. Let's get some junk, shall we? Did we decide where we wanted to go? Junk drunk, that's right. So let me scroll up and see if we had a sure one close by. Fairlane. I seem to remember that. Oh, that's right. You were talking about that. Barrels are cool. What I really want is a weed whacker. So, someone said there was a weed whacker here at Fairlane. Is that what I heard? I don't care so much about that. I really wanted the weed whacker. Can someone give me something a little more specific? Yeah, I'm here now, Lancer. Do we know a little bit more approximately where they are? Hey, Emma, what's up? Emma and 4. Okay. I have been to Taffington. I have a settlement there. So if anything was left over at Taffington, I don't know. I wonder if I saved it. I would have to go look. I may have. Nobody's ignoring you, Shadow. We're just playing Fallout right now. Haha, thanks, Barb. Um, well, that's probably the case for most Americans. I can speak for Americans. Yeah, we'll need it, that's for sure. But I do hope you have a great night. Yeah, Lancer's not the ignoring type. Nobody's doing that. I don't see any weed whackers here. I've been misled. I went to the back gardens and I assume garden means yard, right? I just walked around the entire place. Oh, what does it mean that I just passed? Oh, I want one so bad. Yes! Good call. That was Emma. Victory is mine! No, you were right. It's also just as likely that I can walk past things 74 times and not see it. So, victory. We achieved victory. Yeah, excellent, Emma. Thank you. Finding whacker. You can make them. That's fine. we're all fine for some whacker jokes. Yes. I wonder if I could put a tire on the end of this. It's always good to get a 2-for-1. Yeah, this was a good one. Who suggested this? It was Barb, right? I probably could have. But I feel like getting the weed whacker is a victory by itself. So I could bring it back and just throw it on the ground. All right, do we have another solid weed whacker lead? What was the one that Tango said? Where the school was to the west of that. Am I remembering that correctly? The flooded estate. Okay. To the west of where was it? The Suffolk County Charter School. I also feel like a couple people mentioned that. Okay, great. We're headed there. West of the charter school. Okay, you got to give me some pointers here. Flooded estate west of the charter school. Okay, houses. I see something over there. Hey, now. That was rude. I was just going to see if that big tire moved. No, I don't want to drink the water. Watch out for bears. It's unbearable. Yes, detour. Okay. I forget what I was here for. Weed whacker. Got to get our dinner. Oh, floating cardboard box. Where's... I must have went past it. I'd almost carry this bobby pin box back. Where was a floating box? I need to find this floating cardboard box. I mean, this is the only place I went. Well, I don't see a floating cardboard box. This one? Broken house with no roof? Okay. Oh. Nice one, thanks. Some good loot. Always need more fans for Dan's fans. The next franchise. All right, we're looking for the other weed whacker. Tricycle. Um, yeah, T-Bone, I really want the weed whacker. Barrels are great. Don't get me wrong, but south of Watts? Okay. Let me make sure I check this place adequately. Yes! Score, I got it. Hey, everybody out there in chat and internet land. We're in our final stretch here. If you want to come in and say hey, a lot of people have tonight. It's pretty great when that happens. And if you do like the stream, give it a like. That always helps a lot. And if you'd like to see more of the streams, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, and you can hang out with all of these charming people all the time and get junk with us, which is a passion that all Fallout players should share. Okay, we're going to go see how far Watts Consumer Electronics is from Jamaica Plain. Eat your fingers a little bit. All right, we got this couple weed whackers. That is fantastic. Of course, the dogs are going to mess this stuff up. I can't get too crazy with the organization. We will make some bins. I like the idea of using the scaffolding sections. This guy sucks. He won't.
I'd like to trade some items, of course.
Yeah, none of them will let me talk to him anymore. Mass Pike entrance. Mods get hungry. Yeah, Watts is all the way up here, right? Or what, maybe even up here. There's a lot of barrels at the CIT ruins, but I can't seem to find it. I thought I just. Aha. No, that was the one I was thinking of. Okay, north of Cambridge, but where's that? Cambridge Police Station. Aha! Due south. Probably in these houses over here. My left, your left. Manta Man.
Let's do this.
Why is Dog Meat attacking Manta Man?
Fall before me. And again, evil falls before me. My righteous fury is only matched by the silver star.
He won't talk to me now. Okay, I'm just going to stand in front of this house for a point of reference, and then I'm going to recalibrate and wait for it. Yeah, vault. Yep. From this house. Which direction?
Who's there?
Who's out there?
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in a shadow.
Excellent.
There's plenty
Hey,
of
look. It's Raider Scum. All right, going south. Oh, actually, this is a really good find. Both of these tires. But there's the weed whacker. And a barricade. This place is awesome. But honestly, I gotta get this weed whacker.
Show your face. Come on.
I think there's another raider around here. All right, let's go all the way back to Jamaica Plain. Let's get a save. All right, let's go. Cool, we'll check out Cambridge Polymer Labs then. Right. On the road again. Soft shell Mirelurk meat. Sweet. Let's find a bridge. I guess I could just walk across the bottom of the river. You know what? I'm tired of this. Stop hitting me when I'm trying to friggin' loot stuff. See ya, Detour. Take it easy. Oh, awesome. I'll have to catch up on some videos tonight. I need to get across the river. All right. I will definitely try to be there, and if not, it will go straight to my list. Oh, the bridge is over there. Oh well. Get my stamina back. Anybody want some dog meat? Private property. You mean my property? Well, I don't know. This quick save is taking just a bit too long, and I do think. Oh my gosh. I thought that the game froze. Wouldn't that just be the thing? The weed whacker disappeared. Oh gosh, I hope this loads. That is a long, long load right there. I don't know if it's gonna load, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I think we're getting a little bit lucky. I don't want to fight super mutants because I don't want to drop this. Hey, it's good neighbor. We're just gonna see you all later. I can't help. I have a weed whacker. I got to get back to Jamaica Plain. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? A street sweeper. Stop doing that. You're not fooling anyone, you know. Where are we gonna get a street sweeper? We persevered. We got our other weed whacker. The quest for the weed whacker. We will never give up. It doesn't matter what they throw at us. We did it. Yeah. That is a huge win. So they do despawn. Well, we could do it right before the video tour, you know? Right before the settlement's done. All right, so we've got a lot of weed whackers, and they look cool too. So did someone mention Tango? I think Mass Pike interchange. Is that what we were talking about? I just gotta find it. Where is it in relation to Jamaica Plain? Yeah, I got the baby buggies. Phoenix. Yeah. That the Mass Pike Tunnel? Is that what you meant, Tango? Okay, excellent. Let's go. Oh, cool, Lancer. Good. He's legendary. Thanks for the garbage. All right, so there's a weed whacker here. Do we have something specific? Up top, okay. Okay, let's get up there. Okay. Lots of cool stuff here. All right, there it is. All right. Score, 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 score. And here we go back to Jamaica Plain. It's over there. These guys think they're cool. Have a whole bunch of explosives. Yeah, 4 score and 7 weed whackers. These are great props though. This scavenge yard is gonna look awesome, so south. On the road again. Yeah, barrels are good. So 30 minutes for each of them. I think 30 minutes is pretty good. If you can get two videos out of 2 and 3 of 30 minutes each, I think that's a pretty good way to go. Although I will watch it all either way. It's really up to you. South of Jamaica Plain, we will do that. Yeah, I mean, as long as you want to take with it, I am all in. Man, we rocked it. We totally rocked it. Dog meat? Seriously, dude. Just like my real dog. Don't lose my paintings. Yeah, Lancer, if that's what you want to do, I mean, we'll all be sitting there watching it. Pretty excited. All right. Okay, so south, what are we looking at here? Yeah, T-Bone, we got the one near the charter school and the two bears. I think right we it's like the circle of houses. Truck full of barrels just south of the main road. So south, when you say main road, do you mean this road? Is this what you call the main road? I need to know what the main road means. South of Gunner Plaza. Road near the sea. Is this what you mean? Right here? I definitely want to check out this other weed whacker, but I do want to figure out this barrel situation because we're going to want to bring those back too. I'm just walking south. So, what do we think? Am I close? Okay, we've got 2 more leads on weed whackers, and I love that. So we'll look for Gunner's Plaza and Fiddler's Green. But I do want to find these barrels. So where are they? North, he says. The other south. All right. Yeah, we can check out CIT. That is a long haul. But I would like to get, I'm all in on getting more weed whackers. I do like that. But this might be an easy barrel source. If I'm even anywhere close. Okay, we're past University Point on the main road. Well, I don't know, guys, about these barrels. All right, I'll keep going. But we are at the final stretch here. So if anybody out there wants to come in and say hey before we sign off, now would be a cool time. And if you've liked the stream, you can give it a like. And if you want to see more streams, you can subscribe the channel and hit notification. And then you can hang out with us whenever you like. And we're looking for barrels right now, which I have been assured really do exist. I haven't found the big shopping baskets. Well, I just let's yeah, we'll definitely take a look at some other stuff. I most definitely have not seen this truck with barrels on it. I don't doubt you. What I doubt is that I'm following instructions. Awesome. Okay. Let's see if we can get these back. Yeah, we'll definitely have to get all these back. Yeah. Hey, Snickerdoodles, what's up? I have not revealed the special guest. We are back. It's dark out here. I've lost my bearings here. Okay. Jeez, you ever do that? There's a free trash can too. Shopping carts are wonderful, yes, but let me get this back. Where are you going? I better get the other gun out, otherwise I'll be friggin'... Well, the game crashed. Oh, yes. And I did not save it, so I'll have to get that barrel again. I do think that that's probably a sign from the Bethesda gods. It's probably a good place to leave off. I know, right? It just works. We'll have to go back and get it, and we'll get some more junk. No worries. But isn't it a fitting end to a Fallout session, though? Thanks, all. I appreciate it. Yeah, there may be some sort of limit. I don't know. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I appreciate it. But Jamaica Plain is definitely awesome, Lancer. I'll take a look at that. But Jamaica Plain is definitely nearing its build limit. So we'll have to wrap up that settlement. I don't know if we can do too much more with it. Bye, all. Have a great night. Thank you.